This one has both of green and... Oh no! Hey Geckopia fam, so today I'm gonna show you guys the 2021 Blood Tangerine hatchlings that I produced for this year. And before I begin, as always, I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the couple example of their parents first, so that you're kind of aware how they're gonna turn out when you pair these two parents. So first adults that I'm going to show you is going to be the mom, and she's like the oldest one that we have in our project for the Blood Tangerine lines. So this is the mom of the babies, and as you can see, she has a really good carrot tail, really nice orange color, and she doesn't have any other genetics, so she's like very close to pure Blood Tangerine, but it's hard to say pure nowadays because there's a lot of tangerines that are mixed with other lines, and this is about like above 90% Blood Tangerine, so it's very close, but I wouldn't say it's going to be 100% because it is still mixed with other lines, and the more I breed, I guess it will be closer, but it won't be 100%. So that's the mom of the Blood Tangerine, and for the dad, it will be this one. This dad is actually our gecko that we produced here last year, and he seems to have really good coloration on his body. It's more orange compared to the first one, so I decided to show you guys the best one that we have on our lines. So this is how it looks. After a couple of breeding, I also tend to find this male doesn't have any genetics so far, most likely. So yeah, here's the other one. Now everyone has their little bit of different goals for their tangerine projects because there's a tons of different tangerine lines, and as a beginner it looks kind of similar when you see all of those tangerine lines. It's most likely they look similar and has different lines because it was founded and created by different breeders. My goal of the tangerine line is to make orange color, like more orange side, and also some dark orange color and some red orange color. Those are the things that I mainly focus in. So it takes many years to get there, but definitely each year when I do breeding projects, it seems to get the color more closer to the goals that I'm trying to reach. So starting with the first tangerines that we have here, this one's a little big enough, so I think I can handle this one. But this is how it looks. It has a little bit of those pattern on its body, but normally what I tend to find is those patterns do disappear, they fade out. And also, as you can see, this one has a really good carrot tail already, and I can even see it right here. And this basically means this girl will have a really good tangerine color on its tail. So this is one of the girl we have here. And this one, it's more yellowish compared to the one that I showed you earlier, but it does have a good carrot tail here and more solid pattern on its head and on the shoulders. So yeah, that's one of them. And the another one that we have here is more dark side. So from my experience, these hatchlings will have some pattern. I'm not sure where they will have patterns, but because they're so dark with their colors, I'm expecting to see some patterns with this girl. So about the Blood Tangerine, the thing is, they will definitely look very similar to each other, so I don't think it'll be a good idea to show you guys everything. But let me show you one of the hatchlings that hatched out this morning. Look at that. As you can see, this girl, because she just hatched out, she still have those little thing underneath their belly, and this thing will eventually come off as they get older, and they will look exactly like other hatchlings. Now, one other cool hatchling that I found this year is this gecko right here. This one is quite old too. It's been growing super well, but as you can see, look at those carrot tails. It's like almost 90% carrot tail. They're quite young, but I'm expecting to see maybe 99%. I see like tangerine all the way here. Not sure if you can close up view. Yeah, but as you can see, there's a really good carotail all the way tip of their tail. And also their bodies are a little bit green. Yeah, look at that. Some tangerines, and I think it was one of the tangerine lines, but some tangerines, they could look a little bit greenish when they're young, but as they get older, those greenish will start to fade away and become a solid orange. And also the other options that I do see is the purple colors on their head, which is, I think some people call it purple head for those lines, but they will have this purplish color on their head or their body. I don't think I have a good example, but they have this purplish color and those start to fade away as well. Purple heads, it's really hard to see. It looks like it can only be shown when they're young, but as they get older, it just look like exactly the same as other tangerine lines. However, those greenish colors that you guys just saw with our hatchlings, sometimes they do stay until they get older, but from my experience with my projects, it seems like many of our hatchlings did turn back into the orange color when they get older. So it looks like they are very similar. Actually, I got a really good example. This one has a kink tail due to the incubation time, but so as you can see, this one has a purplish color on its head and some greenish color on its body. And normally these purple colors will start to fade away when they get older, and these colors will also fade away, but sometimes they could stay as well. It looks really cool, but kind of sucks to have these kink tail, but still, they have nothing wrong with their body and everything looks good. And also one of the quick tips that I want to give you, since this one is showing some shed, you definitely want to take those shed on its finger if you can, because when they have old shed stuck on their fingers, it will possibly lead to block the circulations for their blood, so therefore they can lose their fingers over the long run. So when you see any shed on their tip of their fingers, you definitely want to remove those as early as possible. In order to do it, because they're so tiny, you must spray them down first like this and wet the kitchen towel before you remove the shed, because it's gonna be hard to remove when they're tiny, and by having a little bit of humid will be easier for you to remove those skins. But yeah, this is a really good example, and I do think this boy will actually turn out really well based on the colors that I'm seeing right now. But I'll keep you guys posted once he gets older. And for the final one of this video, you guys probably remember our chili girl, and I'm still coming up with the name of this girl. I think I'm almost confident now to share the new name, but she will be named as a Sriracha, and I'll be posting on the IG for everyone. But she's one of the darkest one that we produced so far. She's super dark. I'm not sure if it will be looking I'm not sure if it will look different in the video, but she definitely has a really dark pattern on its neck, back, and some back legs, and some tails. So yeah, she will be called a Sriracha going forward. Look at that. How cute is that? So yeah, I'm expecting to see this girl turn out really dark. But yeah, that's it for today's video, for the Tangerine video. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Since I pretty much showed a lot of things, there's a couple more, but most likely I have reviewed the main genetics that I'm working on. So if you guys are interested to find out other thing or have any questions, you can still write me a comment, and if I think I have that genetics, or if I think I could be confident to share my knowledge with you guys with that questions, I'll definitely cover it in the next video. But other than that, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey look, if you enjoyed that video, I went ahead and picked out another special video that I know you're gonna find it immensely valuable. You can find it right here. There, I know you're gonna love it, and I'll see you in the next one.